Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Dungeon Quest Noob to Godly. In the last episode we made it up to level 80, so now we can do Underworld Insane. Let's take a look at our gear right now. Right now I've got a Mage helmet that's fully upgraded from King's Castle Insane. I also have the matching armor from Insane. And I have a weapon from Nightmare, but it's not upgraded at all. And the spells that we're using are still Innervate and Phantom Flames. And here's what our skill points look like. We're still using all the skill points and spell power. At the end of the last episode, we ended up getting a purple mage armor and a green mage helmet. And this is still our best mage weapon. I was strongly considering switching to warrior for Underworld just to kind of change it up, make it a little bit different. And I knew that it would be very hard as a warrior in Underworld, so I thought it would be challenging. But I tried it for my main account using a fully upgraded legendary and fully upgraded purple armor, and I was not able to beat it. I got like halfway done with the boss and I ran out of time. I do think it'd be possible if you had a fully upgraded legendary and the best purple armor from King's Castle. But unless you have that, it's probably not possible, or it's very hard. So I think we're going to have to stay as a mage for Underworld, at least for Insane. Alright, like we always do, let's go ahead and try Underworld just to see how hard it is, and then we can see what kind of stuff we may need to upgrade. And if you are a warrior going into Underworld, I do think it's possible if you can get 2 rending slices. Rending slices are from Underworld Insane. And if you can get those through trades or daily rewards, if you can get 2 of those, I do think it's probably possible as a warrior. Okay, yeah, I'm going to keep using Phantom Flames. Phantom Flames are pretty good for this level. So what I did is I went forward till their names lit up and then threw it out. I think I'd waited too long. I waited too long to throw that out, but it looks like it's taking about half, just like normal. Yeah, so like normal, it seems like Underworld Insane is about twice as hard as King's Castle Nightmare. Alright, I just checked. This armor's about 50% better than our old armor. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fully upgrade the armor. Alright, I don't think we're going to be strong enough to beat it yet, but let's go ahead and just try it. Alright, last time I think we got him down to about half health left. Hopefully now we'll get him down to like a quarter. Wow, that barely made any difference. I think I put it down a little bit late, so let me look at the mages back there. Let me see how much their health went down. Okay, yeah, theirs is lower. It looks like it's down to about 33%. Okay, we're still too weak. This helmet here is about 20% better than our old helmet, so it's not that big of an upgrade. Alright, I went ahead and did a couple of runs of King's Castle Nightmare just to try to get a better helmet. And I did actually get some good items. I only got a slightly better version of the helmet. It's a little bit better. But I did get a purple warrior armor. And the thing that I got that was really good is this new fire and ice staff. We got the blue version of it. And this is the second best mage weapon from King's Castle. It's right underneath the legendary. So before we upgrade the helmet, let's go ahead and try this fire and ice staff. Let's see if that helps enough to where we don't even need to upgrade the helmet. So we're at about 10k spell power now, and before we were around 8. And this is still with the old helmet. Wow, we're actually pretty close. Alright, it looks like we're going to need to be about 16% stronger to be able to beat the enemies. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the helmet. Okay, so now we're at 2450. Let's go ahead and try that. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid upgrading the weapon just because it's usually very easy to get weapons in a new dungeon. It's hard to get armor. And so we'll probably get a new weapon that will be better than our old one almost immediately. We're close. We're really close. Okay, looks like we're still about 10% too weak to beat the enemies. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the weapon. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it 20 more times. Yeah, I'm trying to conserve our gold as much as possible, because we don't really have that much. If I try to fully upgrade this weapon, we're going to completely run out of gold. Okay, that did it. Hopefully, we'll see. If we can consistently beat all the packs, then I'll just leave it alone. If we start having a hard time, then I may have to upgrade it a little bit more, but we're very, very close. Okay, that time that one ran out. And we are strong enough to be able to take one hit from the enemies. Let's try a couple more packs. Okay, that time it worked. Alright, now I'm going to go over here. I'm going to take out this tall guy first. He's the one who puts the circles on the ground, and I don't want him to mess me up while I'm beating the other pack. Since it's hard to place these perfectly, I'm probably going to have to upgrade the weapon a little bit just so that I'm not left with like one enemy left. But that time it worked. It is working consistently if I can place it right. Just barely though. Alright, we're at the second boss now. What I like to do with him is I'll walk up to the right before the second line and then start going sideways. And he throws down those 3 lines right there. Then I'll kind of come to the middle. I'll try to put a phantom flame so it hits that enemy and the boss. And I messed up because I should have been going just sideways and I was trying to run up a little bit, so that's what messed me up. So don't do that. You pretty much just have to go sideways when he's throwing out those lines. Yeah, I was afraid. See the minion. I wasn't able to kill the minion all the way. Okay, now this time he's not doing the line, so I am able to run up the side of it. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. I wish I was a little bit stronger. Yeah, if you can easily take out that minion, it makes this a lot easier. Yeah, so once we get a better weapon and we're a little bit stronger and the minion can be beaten by going sideways, then that part will basically be pretty easy. Alright, for this part here, what I like to do is go up till they light up, then go left, and then hit them sideways like this. And for these here, what I like to do is I'll run up kind of to the middle, turn around, then throw a phantom flame down, and just kind of walk them along inside of it. Almost worked. Okay, we got 5 minutes left. Yeah, waiting for these cooldowns. These cooldowns are pretty long, so this makes it take a long time. Alright, now we're at the second mini boss. This is like a deer or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what this is. What I like to do is run down the middle, then hit him with a phantom flame, and basically try to stay close to the line he already threw down. I'm doing that so that way the place doesn't get filled with a bunch of red marks that I'm going to run into. Okay, at this point I'll kind of turn and go back the other way. If you do this, and it always gives you a way to get out of here, you don't get stuck. Okay, we barely got it. Yeah, that took a long time. Okay, now over here I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go take out the giants first. We got 2 minutes left, so I don't know. I think we're going to run out of time, but we'll see. Then I go over here to about where this thing is, the thing that's hanging in the air. And then I'll come up and hit these from the back. Okay, we made it to the demon. I'm going to go ahead and heal while we're doing this walk. I don't think I'll be able to survive one of his hits, but we had time. Okay, so what I like to do here is I'll run up here and then try to hit his hand and then go backwards. When you go backwards, it makes it so that you're out of that area when that comes down. We got about a minute left. Hit the hand again, then go back. Okay, we got him more than halfway beaten, so now we got to beat the heart. I probably should have thrown that out a little bit sooner. It worked. Pretty much what I do now is just start going sideways, throw it out again, and then run down the side. And we died. We need to be a little bit stronger. Yeah, we're out of time. We got him about halfway beaten. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this to 200 upgrades. That should make us about 7% stronger. We're starting to run out of gold. Okay, now I'm going to try to go to the right a little bit. That way I don't run out of room. Okay, that time they started running way too soon. So I must have went too far forward. Yeah, the back enemies will come up on their own, so you don't have to wait for the back enemies to light up. Just wait until the front warriors light up. Then do the innervate and then move to the left or right. Yeah, I got stuck. There's like an invisible wall over there that you hit before you actually make it to what looks like is the edge. Like it blocks you like right there. Okay, whenever you're coming back in and you got a minion chasing you, walk him over so you can get a bunch of minions at once. Still missed one of them. Okay, now we got another minion up at the front. So I'm going to try to get all three of them. And be able to somehow dodge that. And I'm basically trying to purposely walk him back near to where we're going to be going after we beat him. That way I don't have to walk as far. Okay, we got about a minute and 50 seconds left. It's going to be close again. Okay, we're at the heart with like a minute and 10 seconds left. Yeah, this is when it gets hard. Because the cooldown is so long and then they start raging. Barely. We're just barely strong enough. That extra 7% is helping, I can tell. But we're going to run out of time again, I think. Oh, man. We did just beat the heart. So we were able to beat the heart. But we're completely out of time. Alright, I went ahead and upgraded my weapon another 100. So now we're at 300 upgrades. And it took almost all of our money. We've only got like 1.44 million left. So we're really low. I think our problem at the boss is the Phantom Flames are not wide enough to keep them in there. And we have to run sideways to like try to stay away from them and be able to hit the heart. So I'm thinking actually about switching to a different weapon at the boss. I'm thinking about switching to electric boom or maybe pulse fire. And then hopefully as I'm circling the boss, I'll be able to be killing the minions. See, when I put this electric boom down, it's a bigger circle and I can just kind of circle the heart. Let's try that. Seems like that took less damage than Phantom Flames. Yeah, I'm going to try to put it right on the heart. And then hopefully any enemies that come out we can just run them around this. When they're not raged yet, hopefully it will kill them in time. I don't know. That doesn't seem too much better to me. Yeah, that's actually worse. Okay, that helped a little bit. I think we're about 600 extra now. Now we're completely broke. Alright, I was low on gold, so I went ahead and went back to King's Castle and did some nightmare runs to get some gold and possibly better items. And I was able to get 8.23 million in gold, and I got a new Mage helmet. I was able to get a purple version of the Mage helmet. And I checked, and if we upgrade this all the way, it will be about 15% better than our old helmet. So I think that's probably the smartest way to use the money. If we upgrade our weapon, it will only get to be about 6% better using the current gold that we've got. Oh, and if you notice, there are some new items in my inventory. I've been getting the daily rewards for Underworld, but I'm not going to use them yet until I can beat it on my own. Okay, now the Mage helmet's fully upgraded. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the weapon as much as I can, just to help a little bit. Okay, now we're at 14.3. Okay, that time I threw it out earlier than I normally do. See if that helps. The problem is some of them weren't in there. We beat the heart, finally. We only died one time doing that. And no minions are left. We got it, finally. Yeah, I think that's the hardest boss to solo when you don't have fully upgraded gear. The minions are what make it so hard. If it wasn't for that heart with the minions, I mean, the boss is not that hard. Here's the new weapon that we got. It looks decent, but it's still not better than our partially upgraded weapon from King's Castle. So I wouldn't want to switch directly to that. We also got this warrior weapon. Yeah, we're at level 85 now, so now we can do Nightmare, but since we haven't won much at all, we really don't have much gear. Alright, since I was finally able to beat it, let me show you how much damage you need to be doing with one Phantom Flames in order to beat this. This is without Innervate. So you need to be doing about 1.6 million per tick with the Phantom Flames. I was not able to beat it with less than that. So it looks like maybe 1.5, 1.6. Alright, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a bunch of runs and see if I can get some decent gear. And I'll show you guys if I get anything good. Alright, I'm back and I'm level 87 now. Almost level 88. Here's what I was able to get. This is my old weapon. It was about 14k. And I was able to get another one. This Purple Hope's Triumph. And it's about 1,000 better. A little bit more than that. So this is pretty decent. This is not the best weapon from Insane, but it's a pretty good weapon. I also got this purple Mage armor. That should help a lot. But I wasn't able to get a good helmet. I could only get a green helmet so far. I did get a really good warrior weapon. And I had really good luck with warrior armor too. I got 2 purple armors. But like with Mage, I could only get a green helmet for warrior. I also got some new spells. I got Infernal Orbs. And from what I remember, this is a pretty decent spell. I actually got 2 of those. And both of these are for mages. I also got Demonic Spikes, which is another mage spell. And I'll test all these out in just a minute. And for warriors, I got 1 Rending Slice. We also have some Guardian helmets. But I probably won't use those. Alright, let's go ahead and try these new spells. I'm going to start off using 2 of the Infernal Orbs. Okay, the nice thing about Infernal Orbs is you can actually shoot 2 of them at once. So I just basically shoot them and they start slowly bleeding over time. But the Infernal Orbs are strong enough to be able to take out a whole pack. Alright, now let's try the Demonic Spikes. I only have 1 of those, so I'm going to use that with Innervate. They're strong, but you have to hold it on the enemy. So with these right here, I missed a whole bunch of them. So I don't like that much since I have to keep it on them. With the Infernal Orbs, I pretty much just throw it. It hits them one time and it slowly bleeds them. I don't have to keep it on them. Alright, I think we're at a pretty good stopping point. We've got a good weapon for Nightmare, and we also have good armor. I do wish we had a better helmet, but we'll see. I may go back and try to get another helmet. Alright, I think that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.